YouTube, let me see if I can do something with with my face. YouTube needs to upgrade their these things, filters. Ooh, bubbles. They need to upgrade the filters, literally, because I don't like none of these. I was just live on my look at that. I was just live on my Instagram, and it was making me all cute. And here I come to YouTube, and it's either giving me bubbles or making me like an alien or something. I think I'm gonna go without any filter. This is no filter. Let's just do that one a little brighter. Hi everyone. I'm just literally trying to, I was going to make a video to post it here, but then I decided to go live. Don't ask me why. So if there's anyone out there that wants to join me, if there's anyone out there that wants to join me and wants to talk about nursing, what I've been up to, wants to talk about anything related to nursing, my little side hustle that I've been doing, or anything, literally anything. Where's my coffee? I drank my whole coffee. I guess I did. Yeah, feel free to let me know. I was gonna make a video, and then I was like, you know what, I'm sorry if you can hear all the noise out there. The window is open because it's really, really nice outside today, and people are just acting up because it's so nice out there that you can hear everything, and the window's open. So but yeah, hi everyone, welcome. I just decided to do a live because I was actually gonna make a video, which I should have, because I really need to make a video, but then I'm being lazy. Like, I'm like, making a full video, it's a lot of work because I have to make the video, then I have to edit it, then I have to upload it, then I have to make a cover thing, and I'm like, that's a lot of work. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go live. Let's see who wants to join me and listen to me say nonsense or talking something important. So if you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to just basically talk about nursing. If you've been following me for a while, welcome back. If you are, interested in knowing what I've been up to, if you've been here since the beginning, I think I started this YouTube channel when I think I started like in 2020. I don't think, I know. I started in 2020, and I'm sorry, you can hear all the noise, sorry. And then, yeah, since 2020. So it's been a while. But I'm still here. I don't post as much as I should, but I am here and I want to be able to post more. Yeah, I do, but I've been a little lazy, or not lazy, I've been doing a lot. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to just add it in the chat box. I don't know if it's up and running. I think it is. Can you guys just like give me a thumbs up or something if you're able to type anything in the chat so we can have a conversation. But like I said, I'm here to talk about nursing and just basically answer your questions. Like, I don't have any topic specifically. I do have a little announcement to make. If you've been following me, you know that I've been, I was an LPN first. From becoming an LPN, I went on to getting my RN. So I got my associates in registered nurse. Then from there I went on to getting my master's degree. Now I want to do something else. So I don't know if you guys already know. If you follow me on my Instagram, you may already know. Did you hear the news of what I'm trying to do now? Oh, okay, so you can write. Okay, I see that you're able to write in the chat. So thank you. What's up? What's up? Thanks for being here. Um, but yeah, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to answer any questions you guys may have in regards of nursing, in regards of what I'm doing, what I've been up to, and then, you know, whatever related to nursing. Please, let's keep it nursing related. And if it's a little bit about myself, we can talk about, like, you know, what my career and what I've been up to. Do you guys have any questions? I also have like this little side hustle that I've been doing where I am selling my my assignments, my graduate degree assignments. And that's another thing that I have news about. I have a stand store. Most of you guys already know I have a stand store, and that's where I sell my my assignments. I sell literally all my assignments, and it's a really good deal because I have all the assignments that I've completed on my master's degree in nursing. I did it through Capella University. Most of you guys already know that. If you're new here, now you know. And the assignments that I have in there, so I've been selling them separately, but I'm going to start selling them. Well, I also have have them all together. So what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be completing. I am going to just be selling them together without doing the separate ones. So if there's anyone that is actually getting the papers, a lot of people have been buying the papers. So if you're interested in getting the papers, by the end of this week, I'm only going to be selling the bulk one, the one that has all of them. And if you are interested in just buying one specifically, you would have to DM me to let me know. If you are in MP, can easily make 100K. Yeah, I mean, yes, I know that you can definitely make over 100K as a nurse practitioner. I am not a nurse practitioner right now. I actually could be making 100K if I want to. I do have a master's degree. And then I could, it's in leadership. So if I were to become a director of nursing, which is something that I cannot, you know, I can do with a master's degree, then I could have been making over 100K a year. That, like, definitely. I could be making that right now as well. I sort of do. But what I've been doing is I have two jobs. So me working these two jobs as a school nurse and working as a nurse supervisor, I am able to make that kind of money. So yeah. You know, being a nurse, like, it pays off. You can make good, you know, decent money. Yeah. But yeah, but going back to the assignments, that's what I'm going to be doing now. So I'm going to only be selling one. I am also going to let other people know, and on my Instagram and everywhere, because a lot of people have been buying the assignments, but they don't, for the most part, I had people buy the bulk one and I have people buy them separately, and I want them both to be available. It's just like it takes so much space on my stand store, so I am trying to just stick with one. But yeah, do you guys have any questions? If you're watching, are you a nurse? Are you guys nurses? Who's here right now? I see there's like about 10 people right now at this time, that are 12 people that joined that are here in this live. Are you guys nurses? Are you guys students? Are you guys, what are you guys? Let me know in the chat. And feel free to give me thumbs up. You guys know that really helps. I know you, like, if you have other, like, if you follow other YouTubers or real YouTubers, I just do this for fun. You know, they're always saying, you know, give me thumbs up and this and that. And it's not just because, you know, they want thumbs up. It helps with YouTube showing my videos to other people. And it helps just to kind of like spread RN, so you're a registered nurse. Okay, good, nice. Who else is here? Are you guys all registered nurses? LPN. I started as an LPN, and I have much love for all my LPNs out there. I have much love, seriously. And I feel like when you go that route, like when you not struggle, but when you really like go that route, like you start from here and you keep going, I feel like you have more passion and more compassion and more like, you can relate so much more. And you know how they say like nurses, how they like, what do they say, like the old eat their youngs or whatever. I don't feel like I can do that. I can be that nurse. I don't feel like I can be that nurse because I've been there. Like I've been there. And it's interesting because when I work on my other job as a supervisor, like I mean, I work per diem, so I'm not there every day, thank God. That sounds bad, but thank God. But I just feel like so like loved, and they're like, because I understand what they go through. I understand what it is to work short staffed. I understand what is to work, like having a bad day and having to go to work. Like I understand all of that because I've been there. So it's hard for me to not like really relate to these girls or, to, you know, these nurses because like I've been there. So as a supervisor, I am not that supervisor that cannot help out or that can't, that is not really there. I'm there and I do my rounds and it's interesting because the last time I worked, they were all like so excited to see me. They're like, oh my God, you're here. Oh, thank God that you're here. Thank God that it's you working today. Are you coming back tomorrow? I'm like, no, I'm only working today, not tomorrow. Like they were so happy to see me and I'm like, wow, like that's the kind of supervisor I wanted to be and I want to continue to be. So yeah, I love that. I love to be helpful and being able to help others. Who else is here? Or you guys have any questions? Do you guys have questions in regards of like the master's degree program that I completed? I know a lot of people that joined me here. For the most part, they follow along the my little journey from RN to the MSN program. So a lot of people have like many questions about that. For the most part, when I do a live, most people just when they have questions, mainly focus on that. I mean, any question is welcome. But yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna be here for like maybe a couple of more minutes. I was working on my little stand store, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just do this live because I feel like if I don't do the live now, I'm not going to like I'm not gonna do anything. I really wanted to make a video, like just an actual video. But then I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'll just do a quick live to see what's out there. How long did it take to complete your MSN? So for my master's degree, I started in 2020. Yes, I started in 2020, the end December of 2020, and then I finished on April. Yeah, I finished on April 2023. So from 2020, December 2020, so almost 2021, and then 2022, and then 2023, April 2023. So 2 years and 4 months about. And that was because I did the flex path through Capella University. It could have been faster, but I took not breaks, but like almost like little breaks in between. Like I made it longer than it should have. When I was not struggling, but there was a class that I had a hard time. I actually had to repeat it. So that took time. Then and I have like this section here. I don't know if you're able to go check it out, not right now, but later if you want to check it out, if you haven't. It goes through, like, I literally documented everything since I started the program until I finished the program. So it's a fun, thing to, binge watch and watch the whole thing. Because, like, on the top of my head, I don't remember everything, but I did had a horrible experience. And there's, like, a video about that, how bad it was. And, the professor was, or instructor, she was, I don't even know. She was being something. But yes. So it took me like 2 years and 4 months. But it's the flex path. So if you do it, like, if you want to do it faster, you can do it faster. If you want to take two classes at the same time, you can do that. I did one class at a time. So it's also like, you go at your own pace. So if I wanted to kind of like go faster, and maybe I didn't work full time, I didn't have 3 kids, and I didn't have so many responsibilities, then I could have went this fast and finished before that. So, you can definitely finish way before that if you really do it faster. Did you get the BSN prior? No. So I did the RN to MSN. So I didn't get a BSN. You could if you want to go that route, you can go from RN to BSN to MSN. But I already knew I wanted a master's, so I was like, you know what, let me just go straight to the master's. And there was this program that you could go from RN to a master's, so I was like, let me just do that so it can be faster and I just get it over with. So yeah, I didn't get a BSN. And you're welcome. Thanks for asking. This is why I'm here. I want to, like, communicate with you guys and answer questions and things like that. But yeah, so the program that the university that I did it through was Capella University, and I did the flex path. There's a regular one, and there's the flex path, which is the one more flexible that you go at your own pace. So that's the road that I decided to take. And like I said, you can go faster, you can go slower, like whatever your pace may be, you can adjust it to your pace. Yeah. And then, like, if you were to decide to do that, then I have the assignments. So, and if someone here were to buy the assignments that I sell, you can use them as inspiration. You can use them to see what are the categories, or what is it that you need to write on your paper. Obviously, you cannot use the same assignment. That will be plagiarism, and you will definitely get kicked out of the university. But you can use my assignments as inspiration. You can use them to know, because literally when I did all my papers, most of them, I think all of them, what I did was I grabbed the school. This is a little trick for you. I grab, if there's anyone interested in the master's degree or doing it, I grabbed the actual, what do you call that? Like what the paper needed to be about. It tells you what needed to be in the papers. There's a name for that, but it's not clicking right now. If you remember, let me know. Does it start with a C? I don't know. It's the actual, whatever the paper needs to be about. It literally, they give you a page, and it gives you like all the points that needs to be covered in the rubric. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. The rubric. So I literally grabbed that. I will put it in my paper before I start typing on the computer. I would literally grab all the points and put it in the paper that I was gonna write. I will set everything up in APA, because that's the format. I will set everything up in APA, and the paragraphs that I was going to write, it will be based on the rubric. And that's how I was able to get, like, for the most part, hundreds. Like, especially in the beginning, like everything was hundreds. At the end, it started being 90 something, which is still, in order to complete the master's degree program, you need to have, I think it was a 90 or higher in order to pass. So all the papers are 90 or higher. But I remember, like, all the first papers that I completed, they were all hundreds. And that's how I was able to, like, literally, I grabbed the rubric, I put it in the paper, and I would, like, and that would also give me inspiration, because it would help me to, like, see, okay, this is what I need to write about. And you don't have to just leave it exactly how it is. Like, you can change it up. I don't know how I can give you an example, but if it said, I don't know, whatever it would say, I would rewrite it in my own words, but making sure that I still meant the same thing. Like my community post. Can I tell people to like your community post? I don't know where is your community post, but they're welcome to like your community post if they're interested in doing that. Yeah, of course. But yeah, so that's pretty much how I did all my papers, and it's a easy way to like get it done. But going back to the point, like the point of me telling you about the rubric is that if you were to take the same course that I did or do the same program that I did, just by looking at my papers, you already know what the papers need to be about. So you don't have to write exactly, obviously you're not going to use exactly my same papers, but you will have that ahead of time. So if you were to get my papers, even before you start the program, you already know what the papers are going to be about because you can see them in my papers. You can see what the papers will be about because I literally use exactly the rubric that they needed. So it's so helpful for people that are really interested in getting it done and starting the program. If you want to do the flex path, this is another tip for you. If you're doing the flex path, then literally you get my papers ahead of time, and you got to do it before this week because then they're going to go up again. Right now I have them on sale, but they are going to go up to regular price, which is going to be way more than what it is right now. So if you were to have all my papers, you can even start writing your papers because the rubric is right there. Basically, you start writing your papers. Once you start the program, then literally you already have everything. So all you have to do is kind of like review, make sure everything is the same. You start the class, put the papers in there, and like you can do it so much faster. I wish I had this. When I did mine because I would have been so ahead of the game. So this is like a mind gold for you guys. How much? So right now, if you were to get the full thing, which I have people already buying the full thing, I think 2 or 3 people already bought the full thing, it's $700. I can give you a discount. I think I have in there 25. I don't know if it's at 25% or 15. I can check what kind of discount I have. Let me see. But it's $700 if you were to buy all. And what I'm telling you, this is over. Like, there is. Okay, I'm just looking at it right now here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15 plus the practicum. 15 plus the practicum. But I think the ones that the $700 is only for all the regular ones without the practicum. So, and they will have 3 to 4 assignments. So 3 to 4 assignments times 15. Like it's so many papers, and all paper, like they have so many pages. Like it's a lot of papers. Right now, if you get them separately, they're $50 each, but they're going to go up to $100. If you get the practicum, which is a good one to have, because if you were to do the practicum is that's its own beast. Like, and it has so much information that you need to complete. That one has 6 assignments that you need to complete. I think there's 5 here because one of the assignments is not an actual paper. It's you meeting with the preceptor. It's a meeting with the preceptor, your instructor, and yourself, and you literally just write literally like a paragraph about what that little meeting was about. That's the first one. And then the rest are actually papers, and I have the papers there for you to have. That one will go up to $150, I think. It's $100 right now. It will go up to $150. And that one has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, five assignments. Sorry. Don't mind my dog. That one has 5 assignments, and that's the practicum. And it's, like I said, its own beast. No, so I didn't have to do clinicals. I'm so sorry about my dog. I didn't have to do clinicals because the practicum is the clinicals. So the practicum is basically the clinicals. And I think you working is considered the clinicals. So okay, yes. So this is it. The practicum is like the clinical because you have to complete hours. When you're completing your practicum, you have to submit 100 hours. So remember, I said the preceptor is wherever you're going to complete your practicum in, that's you're going to have a preceptor there, someone that's going to help, like basically be your guide and helping you, and then you're completing hours while you're there. I know I don't know what he's barking at because there's no one else here. My kids and my husband, they went to the park because it's really nice out there. But yeah, so the practicum is basically like your clinical. So you're not actually doing clinicals, like a separate clinical or anything like that. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. Like it was a really good program, and I liked it, and I was able to finish it. Uh, so I did leadership and administration. So that's the masters that I did. It was focused in leadership and administration because prior to that I was a manager, and I mean I'm a supervisor right now as well. But now I'm taking a different route. I am a little bit. Max, come here. What happened? What are you barking at? Yeah, now I'm taking a little like different route. I am going to I'm so sorry, my dog. I'm going to Max. There's no one there, unless there is someone there. No, I'm just kidding. There's no one there. Um, I am going to go for my psych to become a psych NP. That's my goal now. I already completed the application. I did everything, and I'm really excited about that. So and it's something that I'm very like passionate about. And I just feel like I will be very empathetic because I can really relate, and it's just something that I've been thinking about, and I haven't been able to actually like do it. I've been researching, and I'm like, you know what, I want to try this out. Like I want to do this. And then the place that I'm going to, that I submitted the application, it's a local place in my community, and they have online programs, and then I will be able to complete the the clinicals locally, and what's the other end? Oh, and they also have like a really good scholarship that I may benefit from. So crossing my fingers and hoping I'll be able to get that. But yeah, if you're really interested in doing this, I had a couple of people literally get all the papers, and I was like, oh my god, like they literally got all the papers, and that's good because they can get a really good head start. Like they can get a really, really good head start. Just literally just by looking at the papers, you have everything in there. And let's say even if you decide not to buy all the papers, then you can buy, let's say if you were to do the first half. If you buy the first half of the paper, hello, hi everyone joining. If you were to get the first half of the papers, then at least you have a head start because you can start working on your papers, and then once you get to the other ones, that's it. You gotta actually work on those, but these you can get it going before you even start the program, which is really amazing. But yeah, do you guys have any other questions? Anything else that you guys wanna like, any question, any nursing related question? And I'm basically here for that. Anything related to nursing, to the program, to the papers that I have. I also have like in my little stain store, there's also like information about creating your little side hustle. Like if you wanted to do this, what I'm doing, like being able to sell digital products, because these are digital products that you literally make passive income from. If you're interested in that, I have like a little section that goes over all that information and how to get started on your own. And also, like, I like to sell planners, like self-care planners. I'm big on self-care, and those are other things that I also sell, and I have on my stand store. Assignment planner. That's another good one because I when I was when I was working on my papers, like when I was in school, like getting my master's degree, I felt like many times I'm like a little lost when it comes to like organizing and making sure that I work on my assignments when I needed to. Sometimes I would procrastinate a lot. That happened a lot. So I feel like having this really nice assignment planner that I created will be so helpful, because you'll be able to plan out your assignments and know, okay, this, I definitely have to work on this assignment this Saturday, or it will help you to organize your thoughts. And not only that, I also included like self-care planning in there, because in order to be able to complete your assignments properly, obviously you need to take care of yourself. And to me, self-care has been one of the tops. Like it is so extremely important for me to do anything. I also have this really nice NCLEX self-care planner that in mind preparation guide that I created. And I love it so much because I remember when I was helping people here, when I took my NCLEX, that's basically how I kind of started like leaning this page into, or YouTube channel into, nursing. After I took my NCLEX, I started making videos about it and things that you should do in order to pass. And for the most part, like, people would get back to me. They're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. You helped me so much. I was able to pass my NCLEX and you were so helpful. Your videos were so helpful, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, like, that's so amazing. But I talked a lot about self-care, and I talked about a lot about like setting up your mind for success. And that is so important. A lot of people don't see how important that is, but that's like everything. Making sure that you're you're taking care enough of yourself. You're taking enough care of yourself in order to pass the NCLEX. That's literally everything. Like that's literally everything. You need to be able to take care of yourself properly in your mind. And I created this amazing NCLEX self-care and mind preparation, and with that in mind, because when I took my NCLEX RN, I took it twice. The first time I failed, the second time I passed. And the first time that I failed, I was not ready. I was not ready mentally. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready physically. I wasn't ready. And that's why I didn't pass. I didn't pass because I was not ready mentally and physically. And that's so interesting to me, because the second time around, I was ready. Like, the second time around, I was mentally ready. I was physically ready. I had my self-care on point. I, like, literally, I had my mind ready to take the test. And that's when I passed. And I was like, wow, like, it is so amazing how much your mind, it can work in a way that will help you to do anything and everything. Like, and making sure that your body is prepared and your mind is prepared, and everything is working in, like, together in one. It's just amazing. So I'm sorry, I'm mumbling a lot, but it's so amazing. Like, it just blows my mind. So if you guys have any other questions, please let me know. If not, I think I'm going to cut it here. I was going to do 30 minutes, so it's been 33 minutes. But if you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. You can also DM me on my Instagram, NurseLaly, and literally the same name that I have here. And you can find me on Instagram and send me a DM. If you want more information about the stand store, the side hustle, anything related to what we have spoken about here, feel free to do that. If you're watching this after the live, you can still ask questions. You can leave a comment, and I'll be there. I'll be able to answer the questions. And that's pretty much it. I'm here to help you if you guys need help. And I will continue to share my process and my progress. Is the question, which is preferable, MBBS from Russia or India? I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm not familiar with anything in relation to Russia or India in regards of nursing. I am not familiar with that. I am in the United States, and I'm not sure. Maybe I feel like you guys have different terms, because there's someone that's from India, and she was telling me the terms that they have for nursing, and it was different than the terms that we have in nursing. I mean, it's still the same. It's just different names, like how you call them is differently. I don't think we have an MBBS here in the United States. maybe we do, but we have a different name for that. So I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with that, so I wouldn't be able to help you with that question. Sorry. Um, but yeah, so if you guys have any more questions before I go, feel free to ask. If you're watching after the live, you're still welcome to ask your question. Leave them in the comment down below, or feel free to reach me on my Instagram, NurseLaly, and yeah, we can chat there as well. Are we all set? Okay. So, that's pretty much it. I never know how to end these things. That's pretty much it. I will see you guys on my next video. Hopefully it will be a regular video, not a live video. I'm trying to actually make a video, but it's just, I've been like so busy and so crazy. Thanks for clearing my doubts. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's okay. I do have someone that's from India, and we were talking, and she lives in India. Here in the United States, and she told me all the terms. She was like, "Oh, this is how we do it over here," but I don't remember them. But yeah, it had like different, abbreviations. We have different ones as well. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. If you were here, please give me some thumbs up. I see 4. Thank you to the 4 that left the thumbs up. If you haven't yet, just press that. Just do this. Just do that. That's all you gotta do for me, and that helps me so much. You guys don't understand how much doing that helps. Like, I'm not even trying. Thank you for the one that added it. It helps because it helps other people find me, and I can help other people, spreading the nursing community within the nursing community, and it just helps me that way. So thank you so much for joining me on this live, and I will talk to you guys later. I will continue to do live. Hopefully next video will be an actual video, but I will continue to do lives here and there, okay? Thank you so much. Like and subscribe just now. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Are you a nurse as well, or just hanging around? I know for the most part, everyone that joins me, it's either, nursing related. Some people are not. It's just, student nurse. I'm a student. Perfect. Yeah, so awesome. Please do. Because if you ever end up here in the United States, then you kind of like will know more about, the terms and things like that. So definitely feel free to join me, and I will see you guys on my next video, okay?